This year, the MedTech Conference by AdvaMed broke previous attendance records with 4,350 attendees from over 1,900 different companies. Hosted in Toronto and led by a strong push from over 1,700 Canadian MedTech innovators, AdvaMed showcased the innovation and support that is happening in the Great White North. MedTech was truly in motion at the event to solve for the future of healthcare, from outcomes, overall cost of care, because as the CEO of Zimmer Biomet, Ivan Tornos, articulated, of the whopping $60 billion spent in healthcare, only $16.5 billion was a result of pharmaceutical and device spend. He sees the objective of MedTech is to find ways to reduce the 83% of spend on labor, length of stay, rehabilitation, and move to more value. The MedTech Conference is about motion, and it is moving the industry forward on a wider front, with events and programs that expand diversity, engagement of people of color, LGBTQ community, and veterans. Studies have shown how diverse perspectives accelerate innovation, and that was absolutely evident at the stage for the finals of MedTech Innovators, where 3 out of the 5 CEOs were female. The MedTech Innovator finalist was an alumni who secured over $8.7 billion in ongoing funding with 48 exits, and it was absolutely full of incredible innovations. Hence, it was hard to choose the winner in a $350,000 prize, but the crowd spoke, we all voted, and the winner was Soma, who is bringing wearable diagnostics to COPD, allowing better monitoring and prevention before an incident. The COPD market was not the only one where better diagnostics will produce better outcomes. I also saw 2 innovative companies that will change the most common pediatric diagnosis in ear infection, whose standard of care of an otoscope has been shown to have only a 50% accuracy, 50%, leading to overdiagnosis, overuse of antibiotics, and thousands of unneeded tubal surgeries. PhotoniCare, whose AutoSight is providing clinicians guidance to increase diagnostic accuracy now north of 90%, and OtoNEXUS, who has developed an ultrasound solution to detect a bacterial versus a viral infection, are both set to change a diagnostic tool for the first time in 150 years. Emerging treatments were also on display, including a solution to treat an illness that hits close to our family. My mother-in-law has non-essential tremors, and INSIGHTEC has created Exablate Prime, which precisely targets locations deep inside the brain to treat movement disorders safely and effectively. The treatment has shown a 47% reduction in tremor score and has recently treated over 15,000 patients, and they do it all without an incision. I also spent time with Dr. Brian Thorns, the inventor and founder of a solution to solve the problem of hip fractures, which occurs in 1 of 6 women. Unfortunately, the current standard of care fixation fails 1 in 10 times, which is why he created X-Bolt, whose unique expanding mechanism of action compresses and reduces cutout to the lowest ever in the treatment for the largest ever clinical trial for fracture fixation. With cool air, welcoming Canadians, and a big plate of poutine, hey, it was the best day of my life as we jammed to that great 2013 hit by the American authors that quite literally got the MedTech crowd in motion. With such a jam-packed event, I'm sure I missed a ton. And if you need the talent to drive innovation or adoption, our mission is to improve lives by uniting great people with great companies. Let's get that in motion for you. Thanks.